Hey guys, welcome to Ask SERUMIZE, a series where we answer the most popular beauty and skincare questions. I'm Asha Allen-Silverstein, the owner and founder of the Beauty Collective, and today we'll be doing a really quick and fundamental gua sha routine. So as a beauty expert, I get asked a lot of skincare questions and what gua sha is really good for. And I would say the three top issues and concerns that my clients come to me for are puffiness of the face, they want to have more of a contoured jawline and face, acne, and then also fine lines and wrinkles. So all of these can be addressed by a good gua sha practice, and as well as other skincare issues as well. So gua sha is an ancient Chinese wellness practice. It has been around since the Ming Dynasty and was traditionally used by Chinese royalty as a beauty practice. Skincare and aesthetics and wellness are super important, and so that's where this practice and this wisdom comes from. Okay, so the things you need to start a gua sha routine. You really need a good quality stone. It does matter. This is an amethyst. It's really good for being anti-inflammatory, so it's super important, and I really like the heart-shaped gua shas personally. They just kind of notch onto the face nicely, and you want a really smooth and polished stone as well. You also need an oil, so we're using this SERUMIZE Ultra Restore oil. Okay, the reason you don't want to use like a water-based serum or a moisturizer is because it sinks into the skin too quickly and you need some really good glide. It needs to have a nice slip. It cannot be pulling at the skin. That would not be good. So gua sha is absolutely skincare, and by using the SERUMIZE Ultra Restore oil at the same time, we're getting twice the benefits from this practice. Okay, so to start the gua sha routine, we need to focus on the neck. We can always move on to the face, that's the fun part, but the neck is super integral and key to the practice. So I'm gonna apply this oil, just make sure it's nice and slippery. We can move right onto the chest as well. Okay. You don't want to tug at the skin, so it's super important for everything to be as moisturized and slippery as possible. Okay, so the pressure and the speed and also the angle are super key for this practice. So you want to keep the stone as flat to the skin as possible. We don't want it perpendicular, we want it flat, okay? And then the other aspect is the pressure has to be super gentle. The lymph fluid is right underneath the skin, okay? So we do not need a lot of pressure. In fact, if you use a lot of pressure, you're bypassing the lymphatic system. So I'm gonna take this stone and I'm gonna start on the neck. It's called opening the gates, and that's starting the flow of lymph. And that's what gives you that sculpted kind of look, is because the fluid has been drained. The fluid that's kind of stagnant, just sitting there, that can make you look really puffy. It's also not good for the skin because a lot of toxins are kind of held in there. So we want to hold this stone flat to the face as possible. And I'm going to start on my chin here. I'm going to glide upwards to my ear. Come here, behind. There's a lot of lymph nodes over this way, and then down. Now I'm going to do that 3 to 5 times in a regular routine, but for the sake of time, I'm going to go onto the second zone here. Going to go right, give it a little wiggle at the ear, and come down. Again, 3 to 5 times. Let's move on to the forehead. The only place where you do this perpendicular, not flat, but perpendicular, and again, gentle pressure. So I'm going to move across the forehead here, and then flat as I come down and over. I also want to work onto my chin this way, so I can use this notched edge of the gua sha stone right here. I'm going to gently glide along my jawline. Wiggle at the ear, and then come down. Noses actually hold a lot of fluid, so you can take this part of your stone here and come right down the nose. Okay, do that about 4 times. I like to flip it over just to keep it even. And you can also do both sides of the nose here like this. They hold a lot of fluid. This is a really good way to sort of contour the nose naturally. Okay, again, gentle pressure. Under the eyes, generally people can hold a lot of fluid here. So we take this and with very gentle pressure, kind of glide upwards. And you're just moving fluid out from underneath the eye. I would do this 3 to 5 times. Can go across the lid. Glide all the way to the hairline. And again, this should be very gentle pressure. So you would do both sides. And just to sort of tone under this area here, the cheekbone, can take our stone and use a little pressure and just glide. When you're done everything, always remember to clear. Back to the under eye here. So a lot of people think that a double chin is fat. It's often fluid and sort of lacks muscles. So it's definitely something you have to work on, myself included. But you want to take the Gua Sha stone and so you're using like medium pressure. Try to relax your shoulders. You're stretching this muscle and moving the fluid out from underneath the chin. So just to recap, we'll do 1, 3 to 5 times, 2, 3 to 5 times, perpendicular on the forehead, flat as we hit the cheek and down. And then we can move up the forehead as well and back down. So it's important to work with the neck first all the way around. Zone 1 of the face, zone 2, 3. Then we can come back and do the eyes, the nose, and sort of the jawline here. That is a really fundamental lymphatic pass. So that helps to just clear lymph from the face that can be stagnant. It's bringing some blood flow to the skin, which is always a good thing because blood flow means more collagen production, more elastin production, and just like you get a really nice glow as well. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that Gua Sha routine. You would want to practice this 3 to 5 times a week for best results. You'll notice like a change in the quality of your skin, and that's due to the blood flow. And then of course, the SERUMIZE Ultra Restore Oil is amazing at helping the skin on your neck and face just be its absolute best. So let's be social. For more beauty content, follow us on all social platforms, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, at SERUMIZE. And follow me at The Beauty Collective at beautyco.to on Instagram. If you have any questions about the Gua Sha routine that we just did or skincare in general, leave your questions in the comments below.